Hello and welcome back to another suspense and drama-filled Hooky Hour. We're right in the middle of, discussing a suicide note. So let's get back into it, question mark?
Order! Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You don't tell me you knew about your client's spying activities.
Well, sort of.
Sort of is not an acceptable answer, Mr. Wright.
I see you are confused, Mr. Wright. You're probably thinking, but I have the camera that was in the stuffed bear's eye. Oh, did he find another one? But this camera that I have is not that same one. Last night, I searched the victim's house on a hunch. Using this. Gumshoes, bug sweeper. By the way, Mr. Wright, the defendant's fingerprints were found on this camera.
Matt Ongar's fingerprints were on there.
Well, Phoenix, looks like those cameras were hidden all over the place, huh? What am I supposed to say to that evidence? I think this is the end. It's fairly obvious that Mr. Ongard learned of the suicide note through this. I gotta scratch my back now. He was watching the victim all along. He got me good this time. I don't have anything to counter that. Hey, now what's that lawyer thinking? Mommy, is that man the bad killer guy? Shush, stop, don't look at him. Well, he's sweating, it's just so, ew, nasty. That's pretty funny. Phoenix, stop sweating. Yes, Chief? Have you figured out what you're going to do next? What I'm going to do next? Does running away like a frightened child work? I know it seems like Mr. Edgeworth is very close to putting the lid on this case, but in his eagerness to prove his point, he forgot one very important thing. Well, what is it, Mia? There's a piece of evidence that he really should investigate. Is it the fact that we don't know if Celeste actually wrote the suicide note? The thing I said last episode? Something he should investigate? I would really hate to see the good prosecutor get scolded for not remembering to look into the item when he had the chance. Why are you speaking in riddles all of a sudden?
Alright, I think this time we finally understand everything.
Hold on, let me save. So I have a feeling we're about to do some sort of objection here, and I'm gonna have to present a piece of evidence.
Well, Mr. Wright, you don't have any further objections, do you?
What is this piece of evidence that Mia's talking about? Can I figure out what it is that still needs to be looked at, or should I let it go? I think we gotta present something. Right here and now. I have an objection, Your Honor. No dramatic objection, of course, just a normal one. Just a subdued objection. That was about the weakest objection I've ever heard, Mr. Wright. Wow, even Edgeworth is... Objection! Oh, there it is! Your Honor, the defense has no intention of letting this go so easily.
You're beginning to sound desperate.
That's just your imagination, Your Honor. Mr. Edgeworth, this is not like you at all. In your eagerness to prove your point, you've forgotten one very important thing. The soup. Hey, isn't that what I just said? So you're telling me that I forgot something? You're so close, Mr. Edgeworth. You're edging. But there's something you really should examine about this piece of evidence. It's the suicide note, I swear on it. It's gotta be, right? The fact that we don't know if this is actually Celeste's handwriting.
That is the suicide note, right?
Who knows? Ugh. I mean, sure, this suicide note was found inside this bear, but this bear was in my possession until only a few moments ago. Which means The handwriting on this suicide note has yet to be analyzed. Oh shoot, Mr. Edgeworth, you're slipping up. Oh. So, as to whether this pivotal piece of evidence was really written by Miss Impost or not, that has yet to be even remotely confirmed. Alright, we're doing it.
Mr. Wright, you can't seriously be
Mr. Wright, are you saying the suicide note is a fake? Miss Andrews, you were the one who tried to pin this murder on Mr. OnGuard.
Ooh.
Who's to say you didn't create a fake suicide note and put it into despair? Into despair? Despair right here. It's got some despair. How dare you? Your Honor, the defense is indiscriminately accusing the witness again. There is no evidence linking the witness to the suicide note whatsoever. What the what are you talking about? That's the whole point. But if this is a fake, then the witness is the only person who could have made it. What do you mean? The person on stand doesn't, the witness, like, she's trying to burn the note. Her objective the whole time has been getting the note. What are you talking about, Edgeworth? What? Recall the witness's testimony concerning this figurine. The only person other than the victim who could solve the puzzle is the witness herself. He is actually making a pretty good case here. Too bad we already know that OnGuard is the actual killer. You wrote this note, didn't you? You wrote it so you could use it to frame Matt OnGuard. I didn't know such thing. Right? If you're going to pronounce this suicide note as a fake, then show this court some evidence to support your theory. You show evidence. Mr. Edgeworth, you are the one who presented this scrap of paper as evidence. That means the burden of proof lies with you, the prosecution. Oh my god. Burden of proof.
That's enough. Mr. Edgeworth, can you confirm the handwriting on this suicide note?
It is as the defense has stated. The handwriting has yet to be analyzed.
If that's the case, it seems that yet again we have reached a point where a verdict is impossible.
That's impossible. This isn't good, Phoenix. The judge is going to carry this trial over one more day. I don't think Maya will physically be able to make it another day. Now we gotta find a way to extend this one.
I didn't want to have to do this, but I don't have a choice. I request that both the prosecution and defense further investigate.
Handwriting analysis, my butt. That's just a lawyer trying to buy more time. OnGuard is guilty. Look, any idiot can tell you that. I think we've reached the end of the line. Guilty, 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 guilty,
Guilty.
guilty, guilty. Oh. Flash of lights. Oh.
What is that sound, that infernal racket?
It's Gumshoe. Beep. Hello, Gumshoe?
We're in court. Sigh.
What is with him? And what's with that sigh? Where's Maya? What happened to the killer?
He, got away.
What?
I'm sorry, pal, I really am. I don't know what to say besides I'm sorry. I wish there was some way to make it up to you, I really do. I could get you a pizza if it'll make you feel better.
Anyway, what's going on?
We found his hideout, pal. But the two of them were already gone.
This is terrible.
I'm going to keep looking for him, pal, so don't you worry. I just need a little more time. Another 5 hours, I think. Including bathroom breaks and lunch breaks. But don't tell me we don't. We don't have any more.
Guilty! Guilty, 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 guilty. Alright, I'm sorry. Guilty. Do you hear that? They're calling for his head.
Mr. Wright, I can't. For us to come this far and... Oh!
What is it?
Let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth.
I can't do that.
Mr. Wright, why are you talking to voices? Would you please get a hold of yourself?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm about to end today's proceedings. You may take your phone calls after.
This is the most important phone call of my life. Hold on, Your Honor. Edgeworth, catch! Take that! Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Don't make me dock your pay.
please, you gotta buy us some more time.
Court is in session. Damn, that's cold. I'm sorry, Your Honor. You were saying?
Mr. Wright, this is a court of law.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but...
I am reluctant to do this, however. It appears that I have no choice but to suspend proceedings until tomorrow.
This time I really can't do anything.
Court is now adjourned for the day.
Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh. Please wait, Your Honor. It's about to, like, go in on Edgeworth, because he knows the situation. Like, what is he doing? Edgeworth?
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I humbly request another 30 minutes of Your Honor's time.
For what purpose?
We can perform the necessary tests on this piece of evidence in that time.
But can you really obtain your results in 30 minutes?
I believe we can, Your Honor.
That won't do for me. But wouldn't it be better if we adjourn for today and then reconvene tomorrow?
30 minutes. Please, Your Honor. That's all I'm asking for. Please, Your Honor.
Very well. At the prosecution's request, this court will now take a 30-minute recess. But be advised that I will not allow another recess today.
I'm not sure if this is helping or hurting us.
Court will now take its final recess of the day.
Okay, we've got a little more time. March 2:04 p.m. District Court, lobby number 3. Right. Well, what's going on with Maya's situation? The killer. It looks like he got away again. 30 minutes? We can't find her in that time. Ugh. Oh. Ba-bow. Ba-ba-ba-bow. Report. All right, he still has the phone.
Is that Mr. Edgeworth?
We don't have time. Spit it out.
Right. It looks like we just missed them, sir. But the killer left a few things behind by accident in his rush to get away.
A few things. Can we use any of them as evidence?
Ho ho ho! I thought you'd ask, pal. We got the confession of murder right here. That's good enough evidence, right? I've got the things he left with me right now, and I'm on my way over.
Really? That's odd. Any items like that are usually sent to the crime lab first.
We don't have time to wait for those guys, sir. Also, I'm not part of that division anymore. I got fired, remember? When those guys weren't looking, I swiped the stuff and ran.
What?
I'm like, gonna perform the analysis while driving. Well, I'm not a detective anymore, so I had to. Really sorry, sir, but I've got to put the law on hold for now.
Sounds bad. I hope he doesn't get in too much trouble over this.
With my hunk of junk car, I'd say I'll be there in about 20 minutes, sir. Don't worry, I'll be there. Wait for me!
All right. Just get here in one piece.
I'm on a mission and no one can stop me now, sir. Can't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball.
I'm pulling all the stops and running every red light. Woo! Items left by the murderer, huh? Maybe there's something among him, that will be decisive enough to end this. Oh, God, what is happening? What the hell was that? Hey, what's wrong? Detective Gumshoe, answer me. Oh, he still calls him detective, even though he's not a detective anymore.
No one can stop me now. I'm having such a bad time.
Oh no, it sounds like he crashed. Why does it sound like an ambulance? What happened? It sounded like he had an accident. I'm guessing his cell phone broke as well. What was he thinking? We've got to hurry and call for help. But we have no idea where he is. It's not like oh, wait. I guess we didn't have a team with him. Oops. His cell phone is broken, and he wasn't driving a patrol car, so no radio either. Also, if we don't get to those items before they do, the police will take possession of them. No, we can't let that happen. Well, if there's a way we can find out where he is, then we stand a chance. Why? Oh, why did Gumshoe have to go get in an accident now? I don't even care about his bodily well-being. Is there any way to find out where exactly he is at the moment? I don't know. Alright. If there were ways to know, what would they be? Nothing is coming to mind. There's gotta be something, right? Right? I honestly can't think of a... Is there a way to track him? Well, wait. Didn't Von Karma have a tracking device on him at all times? I remember in the last episode there was some sort of thing, right? That's right, there is a way. What? How? I'm sure we can find out where Detective Gumshoe is through this. Do we have a tracking device? Transmitter changes the footage taken by the, I don't know if that's what we want. Maybe it is, I'll keep it in mind. Do I just... Maybe I just present Von Karma's photo? Why are you bringing up Francesca at a time like... Aha, we got the unique dialogue, we did it, woo! Oh, I see. I'll try to get in contact with her. The chances are slim, but she's all we have. Wow, Von Karma, come to think of it, she was just, like, written out of the story. Will she even want to help us? Edgeworth. What is it? I don't have any right to judge anyone ever again. I know my client is guilty, but what I'm doing now, I'm pinning the guilt onto someone totally innocent, and using the evidence to do so. It might be my turn to say, Defense Attorney Phoenix Wright chooses death. Right. As in, like, your last name, not like, right, I'm agreeing with you. It doesn't suit someone like you to cry useless tears, whether you did your job well or not. That can only be seen after the verdict has been decided. The verdict.
Is Prosecutor Edgeworth here?
Yes, bailiff.
There's a phone call for you, sir. They said it was extremely urgent.
They're probably finished with the handwriting analysis. I have to go take this call. In the meantime, think hard about what it is you must do. Already under so much stress, though. To be continued! To be continued! Alright, well, next time on Hooky Hour, I guess this is the perfect place to stop then. Alright, we'll save right here. We'll go ahead and just get a little bit into it so that I can actually have a place to click off. Oh, it's almost there. Almost there. All right. Court is going to reconvene next time on Hooky Hour. I will see you all then. Bye.